introduce yourself?
Okay. My name is Noble Coker. I'm the Vice President of Park Operations for Hong Kong Disneyland.
What can I do on my third trip to the Disney?
When you come to your third trip to Disney, there are 3 things that you must do. First, you have to visit Toy Story Land. It's our newest attraction, one of our most immersive experiences, and it's extremely exciting for children of all ages, children who are 5 years old and children who are 95 years old. It really doesn't matter. It's a thrilling experience. The second thing is you have to experience the Hong Kong Disneyland Parade. The new parade, Flights of Fantasy, is probably one of the best parades that Disney has built any place in the world. And to be able to experience Flights of Fantasy is a unique experience around the world. And the third thing is you have to make sure that you experience our nighttime spectacular, our fireworks show, Disney and the Stars. It's a wonderful experience that puts together film, fireworks, music, and with an overall story. Really, really wonderful. You have to experience it.
What is the new show?
The new experiences that we have, the first, newest, and best show is the Flights of Fantasy Parade that I was talking about before. The Flights of Fantasy Parade actually pulls you into the experience. So if you're there, you'll see guests engaged in a way that you can't see guests engaged with parades anyplace else in the world. Another fantastic show that we have is the Lion King show in Theater in the Wild. It's a wonderful, very short type of Broadway story about the Lion King. If you have seen the movie, if you haven't seen the movie, it doesn't matter. It tells a story about a young lion that grows up to be king, and it's a wonderful story. You have to see that. And then finally, our Golden Mickey show that's at the back of the park in Fantasyland is an excellent opportunity to be exposed to the stories of Disney and many of the characters that you've seen in all of the different movies.
Next question. When will the new phase complete, and is there any other plan after this?
The expansion, the first part has already been completed. Toy Story Land was opened in November of last year, of 2011. In the summer of 2012, we'll open up Grizzly Gulch. And in the first half of 2013, we'll be opening up Mystic Point. Very exciting area. After that, we will continue to expand. I've said many times to many different people, we continue to follow Walt Disney's philosophy, which is Disneyland will continue to expand as long as there's imagination left in the world. Hong Kong Disneyland is no exception. We're going to continue to grow.
And who is your target for the new expansion zone? The target?
We actually have many targets. Families are obviously an important target. If you look at Toy Story Land and you experience Toy Story Land, there's something for everybody in Toy Story Land. With Grizzly Gulch, it'll be a wonderful coaster that's a very thrilling experience. And so those that are interested in thrill will be most interested and excited about that. And then for Mystic, there's a really wonderful special experience in the technology of Disney, and that is available for everyone.
Can you describe the magic of Disney in 3 words?
I can describe the magic of Disney in 2 words. It's lifelong memories. What we try to achieve is not something that lasts a minute and you get excited about and walk away from. But it's something that lasts a lifetime, that you walk away and you tell your children about, and then you experience with your children, and then you tell your grandchildren about, and you experience with your grandchildren.
And the last question, after Tinkerbell, who will be the lead star for Disney Hong Kong? The leading star for
Tinkerbell was a wonderful star and an area of significant focus for the 5th anniversary. Our star will always be Mickey. He will always be our superstar, and Minnie as well. But I think our guests have found that they are developing a closer relationship with Woody and Jessie now that we've opened up Toy Story Land. So they have become very, very popular. And I think most guests that come to visit Hong Kong Disneyland have to have a visit with Woody and Jessie now that Toy Story. The most important thing that you remember is when our Thai guests come to Hong Kong Disneyland, that they make sure and focus on experiencing the whole park, to take in the experience itself, not just riding rides, but get engaged in the parade and talk to our cast members. The thing that's most important about the experience at Hong Kong Disneyland is our cast and how they actually make those memories happen. Our cast love to talk to our guests. So if you're coming and you're having fun with your family, make sure that you also take the time to talk with our cast, because they want to make your experience special. And in the springtime, we have a special program called the Star Guest Program, where we're able to recognize those very special people in your life. You go to City Hall, you ask for a badge called a Star Guest Badge or VIP badge, and you tell them who in your family you're going to celebrate, or who that's with you you're going to celebrate. And you get the badge, and our cast members celebrate with you all throughout the park, that person that's special to you. Our purpose is to make sure that we're able to have a special memory and a special experience with our guests that come into the park.